Well, the canopy here broke right here in the middle. A lot of vibration. And so you can see there it broke. A lot of vibration. I guess it just couldn't take that stress after a while. It's supposed to sit on top of here, and then you got your nuts and bolts that tie these two together. You can see right here is where it broke. So what I'm going to try to do is just wrap it around with some wire, keep it in place. Hope that works because the sun beats down pretty hard. I really don't want to take the canopy off. Alright. Let's see if that holds. Well, the canopy shot. It broke in a different location. I got it wired up right here, but then it broke up here, so I guess it wasn't meant to be. All right, I just installed a solar light near my RV right there. And this is kind of just a temporary position for now. So I just put in a post into the ground and got a 2x4, screwed it in the back. So it's got the solar on top, as you can see there. It's a pretty bright light, so you can actually schedule this to be turned on during dusk and dawn. This is a pretty neat, it cost me $88 at Amazon.com. I think they just went up on their price on it, but it's a pretty neat light. It should do well. Once I get my pond finished, I might put a few of those on a pier. But anyway, that's it right there.
And that one on top of another one.
All right, so here we have the light, and it's working very well.
You should put one on top of that, and they'll be higher.
Uh-huh. So what are we gonna do at the pond with this?
For fish.
Yeah, so we're just gonna use one, or we're gonna put more?
I don't know. I think one would be good for the
It's
pier.
pretty bright, isn't it?
Yeah, but I think only one would be good for the pier.
Yeah, I mean, that actually lights up a good area. Look at that.
Yeah, I can see it. You could put one at the start of the gate, the pier. Very bright. You could put one at the start and then put one at the end.
Yeah.
Put one right there and there. No. Really good. No, we're not talking about that.
So this actually turned on at dusk because I have it set for that, and it's supposed to turn off at dawn. Okay, I have a project at the entrance to my property. It's time to move the front gate to get it lined up with the gravel road. Right now the gate entrance is off to the side, and when it's muddy I have to put wood on the ground so my Highlander doesn't get stuck. Yes, I know, I need a 4x4 truck, but that's going to have to wait. I've been putting off this project, but it needs to get done. I'm tired of dealing with mud. I'm kind of surprised how much rain we actually get in this area. The problem is that it doesn't seem like the ground holds the water very well, and it just runs downhill. So the plants have to drink while they can because it evaporates very quickly. So you can see here that the front gate is off to the side, and I'll need to take that gate off and put in some posts and barbed wire and relocate the gate to the center. I'm going to push the gate back about 50 feet from the county road so that larger trucks with trailers can turn in without hitting the fence. I may need to bring in a dozer for my pond dig very soon. Alright, now I'm going to look for the other stake, the survey boundary stake. I think it's over here. Alright, so the survey boundary stake should be in here. There it is. So that's my property line right there. So I got to stay within that boundary for my post. Actually, what I'm going to do, because I only have 2 wood posts right now, is I'm going to put right over here. Post there, and then a post over here, and then I'm going to run some barbed wire to the front and put some T-posts in. I know that's not it's a very temporary situation, but it'll allow me to at least get the barbed wire up, get the gate on here, move that over to the posts, and then I can put in some more wood posts in a little bit at the front here. All right, now I have to make sure that it fits. Hopefully I did my measurements right. We'll go ahead and lift the gate. There we go. Looks pretty good. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put some dirt in the hole, tamp it down, make sure that it's good and tight for the post. So right down here, I'm gonna put some dirt. Okay, so the gate that I inherited from the owner when I purchased this land is broken. So I didn't really check on that until I looked at it and took it off, and I see that right there the braces for where you connect it to the post is broken. So I'm gonna just use this temporarily, and I'll have to buy another one. But what I'll do is I'll wire it on one side, and that'll be sufficient to have the gate closed and be able to swing open, as you will see in just a second. Okay, so I got the temporary gate in, and I'll go ahead and test it out. Alright, I got the T-posts up, and the last thing to do is put the barbed wire up and pin it to the T-post. So that should be it. That'll take a little while because I'm probably going to do 3 strings of barbed wire, nothing fancy because again this is temporary. Alright, I finished right as it's getting dark. Actually, it looks brighter in the camera than it does out here. It's actually pretty dark. So what I did is I tied up the barbed wire right to here so that it gives me that extra room when I'm putting in the wood posts. This obviously won't hold long with pressure since that's just a T-post. But anyway, I got the whole thing done. For now, this is a temporary fix, but I was able to get it done in about 5 hours. So, before dark, that's a good thing. Well, we've come to the end of another video. Thanks for coming along for the ride. There are a ton of projects I'm planning to do with my land, and now I can check this one off my list. I'm still working on getting my pond dug deep enough, and we'll have videos in the near future to show you. I just need to rent a bulldozer first. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.